They did just do that.
That's not the great start you're looking for. That's actually like, if that's a sign of things to come, they're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're looking to need... Oh,
okay.
That might also be a sign for us to get the opening. Let's see how much of an omen that's going to be for the Falcons team. Tess is a little bit in the back. They got the boost up in the corner with the dualies. Good shot, and Boris is put to sleep. And the dualies are activated. It's a good kill for Yabby, but still, Body's there to return it. And it's actually a 2-on-3 with the bomb about to go down. This could be one. Falcons, a little bit of a head position here.
It was a very strange start to the round, but the Falcons have found their footing on the B bomb site here. 3-on-2, make it 1. Cadian has been dropped. They don't have much information to work with. I can see Shush up close towards the A ramp, and it's a crossfire setup in towards B, and they will be tested with Cadian in towards a window. Gets caught with a grenade in his hand, and should be able to find his first kill. Takes down Longs, and will they commit it towards the B site? They will, and you can see he's making light work of them. 3 kills for Cadian. MBK might be able to get the double here. It certainly guarantees the first, but the round might be too far gone.
Yeah, unfortunately, 10 seconds left is the real issue. I think if they had 40 seconds...
At early 5-on-4, that's what they needed. Yabby trying to make up for it now, and he'll be dropped by Boris as well. This is looking very good for Falcons.
So it certainly is. And it actually almost looked like Yabby had the timing to get the double spray down, but
yeah,
Boris very, very quick to react. He is 6-2 right now, and you just have to keep an eye on him at all times. Once he's up and running, he is a name that many people have had on their lips for quite a bit here. 3 versus 5 in this round, and plenty of time still on the clock. They've got a player in the middle in MBK, which is kind of holding the top of it, and what a shot from Lonks as well. Definitely someone who, for a while there, during the Academy League days, had a lot of spotlight on him as well, and I think for good reason. You know, there's just so many new players at the fight going a little while longer. They're making a fair bit of noise here. He's going to peek on out just as the bomb is being planted. Molotov on top, and that's going to slow down the bomb plant, but good smoke. MHL actually able to finally compete the bomb plant here. 2 versus 2 now. And Stown's moving a little bit closer. He's got some backup in Tesses with just a Deagle here. Obviously no kit in play. That's not the kind of stuff they could afford in the round. MHL is actually having a fantastic game right now. He's at the 6-2 himself. A triple kill in this round, and Tess is going to be found.
But again, if he goes down and they lose this round, they won't have the AWP going forward. Shush will pull one back, and they actually get a double. 3-on-3. Can he recover a rifle?
Yeah, but they lost the AWP over at the ticket booth. That was taken away immediately by Body, so it's a really, really good kill. Shush has picked up the AK in the meantime. Boris out hunting, and he's going to find the kill onto Stown. Keeps on spraying. Tess is the next victim, and they know where Shush is. They don't even have to guess. They can just bring the bomb back to the B bomb site, and all of the pressure will be on Tess's, which I don't think tracking the whole map here might just be better to try and get the AWP at the ticket booth and hope to bring that into the next round. At least it's kind of a, you know, a little bit of a wash. You can walk away with it, but the round, yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to win it. Just
to reiterate as well, the current matchup we're watching right now, if you're just joining us, you don't follow Counter-Strike too much, this is the world's #1 team on paper.
Left again, MBK at the top of mid. We saw this pattern from them earlier. We'll see if it's going to work out this time. If they can win this round, Heroic are actually in so much trouble. I don't disagree with what you said. There is still a chance that Heroic are going to bounce back quicker than you might think, but not if they lose this round. Then it's going to be a very, very different matter. And MBK no longer at top mid, sneaking into the middle instead. And Tessis, he's aware that they could be up there, but they're just frozen in the hallway. And he's got no more nades. He can't actually slow them down anymore. Going to have to be the rifle instead. And he'll do just that with the opening on Lonks.
MBK should be dropped momentarily as well, but that's a hell of a shot. Tesses with so much pressure applied to him now. Scrambling at the back of the site. I think he goes down after one. MBK should take him, and that's the bomb site wide open.
What a shot. MBK did get a little bit of damage on him. 3 versus 3, and the bomb's being planted on the other side. Heroic, they're not loving this right here. Cadian boosted up with the back of the shelves, looking to see if he could find something. It's Down instead to take down Body, and there's the boost coming in to play.
Here we go.
I think MHL was ready for it. Now it's on MBK. One of the most veteran players in the scene, but now in a 1 versus 3 with the bomb down here. He's going to get the spray on the one, goes back for a bit more. He actually did the damage. That could have really worked. If he would have had the shot on Stown, maybe he could have made it around. But instead, it'll be a second on Heroic, finally getting something going their way.
A hat-trick for MBK. Yeah, suggesting his teammates will follow, but just seeing if he can get that opening frag, and no one's home.
There's no one on the site, but there we go. He actually finds the shot. I think he almost had it in the beginning through the smoke. It was ridiculously close. But even doing that, I mean, job well done so far. He gets the kill deep in the bomb site. It's pressure in the middle here. NBK. That's not a fight that he's supposed to be winning. Shush coming in from the other side, body. He knows there's someone right there in the connector. He's well aware. Shush pushing forward, and it's MHL from the other side, in fact. Great bodyguard coming in with a shot. It's just on Tess's 1 versus 3, and Boris trying to see if he could crouch into that fight. He had the right idea, but wasn't quick enough on the trigger.
Tess, but no utility, no kit from the bomb to be planted. His body and MHL to defend here. They can set up the crossfire, an incredibly difficult clutch, but one that is possible.
I don't know if there's a kit anywhere. They're in the middle, a couple of them, but how do you get back there? You might spend almost as much time doing that as you will finding the kills. No one to be found. Taking up the position by the ticket booth instead, and through the middle down, and Tess is trying to get on through. It's going to be Tess to trade the kill at the very least, but it just keeps on coming. Boris relentlessly getting the kill, and now only awkward thing is the bomb dropped on the stairs, but there's still a man up. They still might be fine. Kadeen so far away from the action because of that earlier damage.
So what's Body up to right now? He is booking it through T-spawn. He's going to be heading towards top and middle right now. MBK has to try and salvage that bomb. He needs to be careful. Kadeen will spot him momentarily, and another miss from a half buy to go in their favor just to reignite the squad, and that's a hell of a shot to kick things off. Stown will find the AWP at the start of the round, but they'll need a lot more where that came from.
I don't disagree, yeah. That kind of round where suddenly it sparked a little bit of confidence. You know Kadeen is the kind of leader that's going to feed off that. He's going to inspire the team once again, but they need the kills at the moment to actually make it work. Boris pre-firing the smoke, and he wasn't wrong. There was someone on the other side. Molotov to try and displace the Abbey on the other side by the catwalk. Here's a chance. Just surgical work coming out. It's the 5-7 at range, taking down Longston. 3 versus, well, 2 now as NBK gets a bullet to the face. Tess is making this one work. Boris and Body, 2 versus 5. Very hard to see them getting back into this round. Heroic, they should have the discipline to stay the course.
Should, being the operative word.
Yeah, you never want to make too many assumptions, do you? It's down on the other side here. The Eagle in play. Another headshot. Boris is out of it. And Body just alone and surrounded by Dane.
Go towards next. They boost up one towards window. That's Body. MBK has been playing very well so far. Continues that strong form. Hell of a shot. Looking for a second as well, and he delivers. Nathan is turning up to the stage today. That is really impressive. A 5-on-2. Shush and Kadeen's got no business in this one, surely.
Yeah, projects been building for a while with different lineups. Eventually, he gets the 3rd kill, but he's going to be betrayed. Another team kill for Falcons, but who cares? They're going to be up 9-5 here. Shush was on a massive flank the whole way through. For the last 20 seconds, he's been going through T-spawn, but when all of his teammates are dead on the other side, it will not make a difference at all here. Long's going to be found, and it's all good, but again, there is some backup here. MHL is looking down the catwalk. They're not going to allow any tricky ninja diffusers coming through. So nice shot. I was going to say they've unleashed Boris onto the bomb site, but they actually managed to shut it down. Shush with an important kill there. But the battle is not over. It's going to continue. Body burning alive. Eat Molotov from Stown, able to find him somehow. And the spray, it's immaculate. I can't believe it. That easily could have been a double. I can't believe NBK actually lived through that one. And it won't be for long either. MHL.
Smoke goes down towards window. It's Body being baited in with the Julies.
Take a long time for it to outlive it if they lose this one. The Falcons, I definitely agree. A little bit of a setup here with the pistols. They got it wedged in the corner, but they don't realize there's a second player. It's actually a trap Henry. The dualies come swinging, and launched with a double headshot. Brings down Stown and Tessus both. They were lured into it. They thought they had that player just trapped in the corner, but it was all just a little bit of a ruse. Now, 2 people dead on the heroic side. Can they bring it back?
So they actually had 4 guns in the connector.
They did.
Quite an impressive setup, but one that works out for them. It's Kadeen, who's going to try and breach the B bomb site if possible. NHL very defensive position, and one that will cost him.
Nice headshot. Kadeen wants to keep it going. He's not afraid. Battling out against NBK for a while, but none of them really connecting with the shots. The dualies, however, are still making work of it. Now it's a flank coming in. They know at the very least, Heroic, they're going to get the bomb plant as well, and Kadeen, I think he had to try and go for a fight like that, and it just unfortunately doesn't work out. Wow. NBK, super crisp cut.
Oh. NBK with the M4, looking to mow them down.
Yeah, he's ready for it. Mac 10s are coming straight his way. He's going to be good for the 1 kill, but instantly traded. It's down. He's taking a lot of damage back by that bench. Blocks. Not loving the fire at the moment. It's already hot enough here in Riyadh, so don't want to be adding to it at all. He does get dropped a little bit low, but he's still alive at the catwalk. And Heroic have been slowed down. Where's that bomb plant coming from? Good headshot from Yabi. Might just clear the space for it.
Still all the work to be done here, but it's a very powerful smoke towards the kitchen window. Just need to try and get that plant down. 4-on-3 currently in favor of Heroic. They're not looking too comfortable right now. Going to be planting for sure. Boros coming in from that position. He's got the silenced M4. He has to be the linchpin of the operation. They've overlooked that position. Yabi just offers himself up for free.
Just two people left, and one of them with the scout. Look at this angle for Stown. It's almost made for a headshot. He's not going to be able to get it. Body sets it up for a potential retake. He swings a little bit wider, takes down Tessus and Katie, and he just goes straight for it. No fear at all. Going to be him. Yabi already close up. I don't think they realized, but they're still going to be able to win the fight. They had a double setup on the other side, so they're going to be good for that one. A little bit of damage onto... Ooh, a lot of damage onto NBK. I'd take it back. He ate that grenade, and he's down to 2 health. That might be a little bit of a problem. Shush very patiently waiting, and I was going to say, he normally doesn't lose those kind of fights, but Body just crouching on in, able to get the shot against him. Now it's a 5 versus 3, sorry. MBK still alive.
He is. Alive and well. Holding that smoke in towards B, just trying to buy time for his teammates in MHL. Remember, glass cannon. If he gets touched by a bullet, the aim punch will be a disaster for him, but this looks perfect if he can get away with it as well. Great work. 5 versus 1 now, and it's a very clean. Otherwise, you'll see Shush extinguish the initial flames and go for that first duel. MHL will beat him to the punch, looking for the double, and it's getting chaotic here now. They fully committed in towards A.
Yeah, Roy changing the pace, and it isn't working out for them at all. Boris able to clean up a couple of kills there. Tessus with a wild spray, but he's just locked in here. There's no one saving him. Cadian is in the middle. He can't do anything here. And Tessus, looks like some of this underpass play is going to be to meet up with the rest of the team over on this side. Important kill for Tessus.
Very important kill. Should be a second available here as well for Stown. This is more like it for Heroic. Making light work of his CT defense as Boris will be dropped as well. MBK, the last man remaining. He's had a boatload of kills so far, but surely nothing can be done here as he goes down to 55 points of health. They know where he is. The bomb will be planted. It will be double digits. And Heroic, that is much more like...
NBK getting bested a couple of times in the last hit for a few rounds here. Boris, yeah, he'll be able to spray that down, no problem. Second kill of the round for him, and testing his luck a bit, hoping to find someone inside of the smoke. I appreciate it. 3 versus 3 in about 40 seconds left, and Yabi, like I said, he's a little bit low on the scoreboard, hasn't really contributed too. Oh dear.
I think he gets a follow-up kill, yeah, so it's okay, recovered, but still, that was not comfortable.
Not at all, that made me very worried. MHL's still there. They should have known, so I don't think Stown needed to do that. A little bit questionable. Lonks not able to get the spray down there, but there was an opportunity, and if he had that
carnage he can cause.
Yeah, the pre-fire there. A lot of carnage as it turns out. Yabi able to get the kill, but won't be able to pick up Lonks still. They're going to be trying to see if they can spearhead their way through the connector now. They know that there's a player on the bomb side. Tessus will open it up, but are they ready? Not for MHL. He's going to take the kill, and Cadian's gone down in the meantime. There's nothing that Stown can do. The bomb is too far away. Even getting the kill, there's only 12 seconds here. He can't make the bomb side.
He can't, but he can make it expensive at least. Trying to jump up and find another frag if possible. You can see he's ready for it.
Hard out, but he hasn't cleared it fully yet. This is not a done deal for Heroic. Stown's going to be going down. Tessus with a big opening, and Boris at the back of the site. And again, he's a monster. He's already got the first kill, the spray, and he could have had that one, but Tessus lands the headshot with the AK. And now it's somehow a 2 versus 2 Heroic. Big risk to run back in my opinion, but it seems to have worked out. They missed the hope there as well, and the bomb's being planted.
Some of the risks being taken right now are making me cringe inside, but I still absolutely love the gameplay we're witnessing at this point. 2-on-2. MBK and MHL need to decide if they're going for this one. They're so far removed from the situation. There's so many angles to cover, but they pulled it off. They are
the only 2 defenders at the bomb side to begin with. Now the rotation's coming through the middle. They kind of realize what Tessus is. Good fight to be won. And the retake, Henry, it might be right back on. 3 versus 3. Shush up close here, but MHL's on the other side, and he's not really missed many shots. I think he's low-key had one of the better performances of the server so far. Ready to try and see if he can fight. Shush, Cadian gets a kill, and a missed shot finally. Just as I say it, I might have cursed him. It's locked on his own 1 versus...
Chaotic round once again. We've had plenty of those so far, and it's mid-aggression coming in with the CT. It's down to deal with it. He gets the double spray down. Shush with the triple. Looks like we're going to overtime, but Boris is turning up here in emphatic fashion. 2 versus 1, MHL. 15 HP. He wouldn't, would he? Surely he's done for.
Almost like the deal would have been a better choice than the FAMAS here. You can't really stand a long-range spray of this. You just need the headshots. They brought the entire army of Falcons into the middle, and it's almost given them the round, but low on health here, sneaking through the middle, and Shush bringing the bomb to the A bomb site. Yabby's maybe giving a little bit away here, making some noise, and surely MHL's going to be able to hear that, so he knows where one of the players is, and when the bomb goes down, he's going to probably know where the second player is. Is that going to be enough to really help him? Long rotation back through T-spawn. No kit to play with either. And if there was one, it was going to be in the middle, but I doubt they're going to have the funds to pick that one up. So this is... I have no idea how you could possibly do this. It feels like Heroic have done enough. If it was a 1 versus 1 with a bomb plant, it's different, but just to find both the kills and go for a 10-second defuse, I just can't see it happening. Yeah,
just going through the formalities here. Has to give it a go.
You have
to. But you're dead on. There's not really much he can do with this. Doesn't really even smoke off the bomb.
The Falcons right now, as they realize they might have had the chance and they might have given it up again. Heroic surely going to be fired up here. A good kill for Longs. He's going to try and smoke off the bomb and put some pressure on, but there's so much work to be done. A second kill. Can't get the third. It's down in the corner. Quickly taken down. 2 versus 2. And that bomb is so far ticked already. It was a fairly quick bomb plant. Cadian, he's already hiding inside, preemptively stabbing him. He's going to get him right in front of the home crowd, Henry. And Boris, his brain isn't adjusting to it at all, Henry. This is a disaster. Body, he gets the shot. In the meantime, they did get the kill anyway. Maybe it's all worked out for good. Tessus and Yabby now 2 versus 3. And what a headshot here. Tess is still fighting it, but no bomb plant, and now Yabby is miles away. What did we just witness?
Like, I'm trying to work out, is there a world that was some sort of...
Do you really want to test this A bomb site defense? MHL good with the early shot to take down Tess's. Boris not quite getting burned, and actually the Orb is just doing all the work at the moment. Trishan's down, finally getting back into it, doing a bit of damage in return. Body sneaky at the edge of the smoke. You like to see it. Stown and Katie left here for the flash setup. Stown with the double. He wants to keep it going. It's now a 1 versus 1. It's Captain versus Captain. NBK versus Cadian.
Well, what can be done here? Pressure is on. Who will be leading after half-time here? Plenty of time to work with. Cadian, AWP, NBK with the M4, a nade and a flashbang to assist him. Pretty far removed, but Cadian will be looking down the barrel of this connector momentarily. NBK needs to be very careful, not exposing himself for now. And where's he going? Tucks himself in on the A bomb site. He couldn't be further away from the action here, but Cadian, he knows NBK is the B player, so you don't have the information as to where he is. Is he on this side of the map? Time will tell.
It's going to be heartbreaking for NBK when he hears the bomb going down. It's a sick position for NBK to be in if Cadian was playing a double fake and actually coming back to the A bomb side, but he followed through. He just went straight for B. And now Cadian has every advantage. How do you get here? How do you check everything? Cadian already setting up for it, and NBK has to walk, he has to crouch through this one. He sees him. Now maybe there is a way. He's got a couple of nades. There's one of them. Up close, he tries to make the jump through, but Cadian is good for it.
Now it's going to funnel them into the commitment towards the A-bomb side. It will be Shush defending valiantly here. Looks like they might have done enough. Hunting for map points here. MHL pulls on back, 2 on 2. 45 seconds remaining as the Molotovs deploy towards the bomb site. Speaking of that, it's going to be the C4, the A ramp for now. And they can fall back. They don't have to fully commit to this one. So they'll go for the reset, but there's not a massive amount of time, 30 seconds. And we've got Yabby, who can get himself in a prime position. Lovely movement as well, doesn't waste any time.
He's seen it coming. This is a 500 IQ move.
Yeah, it really is.
There's no way you're going to be checking this corner, surely, if you're coming through on the other side. It's a great shot, but wait a minute. Wait a minute, that kill did it. Now it's the game is up, but he still has to be very, very careful. There's the shot.
Yeah, Cadian, perfect position to do so. Body didn't realize there'd be a gap in the smoke. Very well done.
They're going to be looking back at that demo and just absolutely hating themselves, because that was a round you were going to win. If Yabby stays there, it's a done deal, but they had no way of knowing. Boris walks into the shot, launched. No business winning that one, but he did. And it brings it into a 2 versus 4. It's a very, very hard round to win here. And if Heroic end up picking it up, they're going to be a match, or not a match, but a map point with a chance, one chance to win it in the overtime here. Boris slowed down at 29 kills, knocking at the door of 30. But MHL's catching up to him. He's got 28. That quad kill in last round really making a big difference here.
What a game it's been, Anders.
Nothing like what I was expecting.
I don't think anyone in the Counter-Strike community would have predicted these sort of fireworks here on Mirage. 4 on 2 now. MHL's been a hell of a performance so far, but it would take something ungodly at this point to pull this one off. TSS with the perfect flank, as you might expect. Confirms the round here. MHL might want to pull one back, hits the leg shot, but there it is. Ooh, maybe not quite yet. The map point should be confirmed here. 30 seconds, bomb down in a very precarious spot. MHL down to 46 points of health, and you can see they don't want to give him any more opportunities, any more shots, just fall back and rot out the clock.
Yeah, I think it's very smart. It's the kind of discipline you'd like to see. Even if they do find him, it's so low chance that he wins it. But obviously, if they run away like this, he's just going to run out of time. Eventually, Cadian from across. Oh, there's one. Cadian can't see it. He misses the chance.
Down.
And MHL will take him down.
Good dink. Down might be able to do some considerable damage here. Nice grenade to follow it up as well. So down but not out. Heroic up against it now in the 5-on-4. Would love to close it out now. And what's the final commitment going to be? 3 players towards shore. You'd assume a B-side attack here. Smokes down towards connector, and it's TSS lying in wait with the AK-47. AK-47 ready to strike. And MHL hasn't really missed a shot so far. Stown's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he is. Look at the grenades. They threw 5 Molotovs at him. It's crazy. He couldn't get out. Longs is going to be going down, but it's really just TSS at the back of the side here, and he's going to be found. MHL with 31 kills. He's doing all the work. Shush trying to see if he can win the round back at Yabby in the middle. The bomb is going to be planted to the end. I think there's anything Yabby could do about it. It looks and it feels like double overtime, Henry. Yabby just completely sandwiched into this position. Goes for it, spins around. It's the right rig. The smoke. This is starting to look a little bit difficult for Falcons to bring through. Good shot, but Yabby's there on the return, and now the bomb has been dropped in the ladder room. So 2 versus 3, 40 seconds, and they're really far apart here, the last 2 Falcons players. What do they do?
Yeah, time is of the essence. They have no utility. 3 kills to find. MHL, though, doesn't miss many. So quick. This time Yabby pips him to the post, and we'll see Cadian ducking and weaving, trying to buy any vital seconds he can to delay Longs.
To play off of. Molotov, it's a great idea. They had the setup for it, but Stown, lucky to live.
Yeah, but he dished out 98 damage towards MHL, and he is still alive and well. Another key frag coming in here for Body. He's been great in this apartment position, but this is looking good for the 2-0. Yeah, it's a 5-on-3, but MHL, the walking wounded right now, can't really contribute with an opening frag. He needs MBK to step up. Longs will join him. They focus towards the connector right now, but Stown watching it like a hawk as the Falcons desperately try and get back into round number 2 here. Up close though, TSS with the AK-47 feeling like he can find this next kill, and he certainly can. Great positioning.
Yeah, they needed something. It's not going to be given to them easily. Lonks 1 versus 4 here in the middle. And obviously with only 45 seconds left, there's no way anything should be happening.
He was out, he was home and dry.
Oh, look at Shush, he's heard the drop down. He knew someone was coming. He heard Body dropping off the fence. It's a little bit easier for him to get the kill. MBK, element of surprise was with him, but now he's just out in the open. There were 3 players that could afford him. Turns out it's Katie to pick up the kill, and now the rest of them is running for it here. The chance to win at least one of these rounds here on the T side in the second overtime, slipping out of the hands of Falcons right now. And even more so with Katie and getting the kill.
Bit of aggression, we've got MBK trying to find the opening kill once again, and be joined by Body, as the 2 Frenchmen will do their absolute best to find a couple of kills here, but that's exactly what they received. 4 versus 2, I think we're all done here, Anders. An exciting game, an impressive performance from Falcons. They had the world's #1 team on the ropes here. They had them uncomfortable, 8-2 down on their CT campaign. Right down to the wire here. One of the most exciting games I've commentated in a long time. But now Longs.
Even at the end, they were 13-9. They could have closed it before it even got into overtime, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen any longer. Longs on his own here, and yeah, Falcons, they just put so much work into it, and I don't think it's going to be enough at the end of it. Longs hold on, the phone. He's going to get a couple of kills here. Stown, though, with all the health in the world, smoke up on the bomb. He's got the kit as well, but the problem is Stown is right on the other side. He's got the AK with all the bullets in the world to spray through, and then one of them connects, and he's going to be out of it. Longs is really looking for it. He'd love to find this last one, but you're right. They got distracted by the yard just enough.
Cadian
where the defuse kits are really going to be in. That double you probably don't need, but they have the smoke as well, Henry. They've got the flashbang set up.
Double
they put the
defuse kit.
smoke down on the bomb. This can be done. They can still, they don't have to even kill anyone at all on the heroic side. They can win this round by just getting the defuse. Let's see how good they're going to be at it. They better be crisp with it. And Yabby, before anything even begins, he's dropped one of the 2 kits already. Second one is still in play, of course, and look at the kills coming through. They might be doing it here. Falcons actually with a huge entry into it. Cadian trying to stop it. He lands another headshot, and he's just got around the corner. He's back for more. MHL trying to get there. He'll pick up the kills, but they...
So he's set up, he's going to throw 2 HEs in and hope it does some damage, and it does quite a lot, to be fair. Shush, down to just 9 points of health. The Molotov 2. Push back any rotating CTs. They're actually making this one interesting, Anders. What's happening? The bomb's gone down. They've got a 5-on-3, and they're going to swarm the lower bomb site.
Well, there's so many people at the ramp.
I don't know.
I'm so confused. Shush is
What's
dead.
he up to?
He should have been dead already. The bomb is dropped down there. So yeah, they can walk away with 3 people alive, but that doesn't get them anything at all. MBK sneaking in, catching a little glimpse there, but they're still not out of the woods at all yet. It's a 3 versus 4. The bomb is there, the door has been locked, and there's a minute on the clock here. Falcons probably going to be sweating a little bit inside of the bomb side, but it's on Heroic to make a plan.
Yeah, you've got less than a minute to work with. Trying to find some damage with the wall banks here if possible while they join up. All 3 players towards the double doors here. Just need to try and find a kill. Galil's been recovered for MHL, but apparently they've got no armor. They're still in an incredibly precarious spot. Nice HE grenades coming through as well. So they're going to dissect this lower bomb site. Smoke off both sides of the ramp, allowing them to focus on the floor itself. MHL needs to find at least one if they're going to stand a chance here. Double kill for Heroic, and now just Lonks. Maybe, oh, it's just a USP, that's the problem, but it's low! Shush only had 1 point of health, but it's not going to be quite enough there.
Before they really try and go for it.
Tetsis should be dropped here. It's Yabby that will go first. A 5-on-3 in favor of the Falcons here.
Might just save this one.
Yeah, with 15 seconds, I think you might be right. We'll see.
Wow.
It's going to be very difficult to do much with this. You can see ducking and weaving, discussing the options that it will be the save. 5 seconds remain, and that's all that's required. Apparently, it's going to be a kill for MBK and MHL. Nothing can be done against that. That's a beautiful kill from Tesses, and the lower bomb site is under a lot of scrutiny right now. Body can do nothing, pops himself up for the cause and is removed, and now it will be Falcons to the save.
And Tessis was the superstar on the first map as well. Without him, I don't think they get it into overtime at all. I think Falcons just win the map outright, so not surprised to see him step it up. Yabby's been waiting here for a long time at the tech line. Going to try and challenge Lonks, but he won't be able to win the fight.
Yeah, just looking for the upgrade there. And this, they're actually opening up a chance there. This is a little bit precarious. And it's the 5-7 Acadian hunting for him. He knows exactly where he is. He knows he's done the damage. Oh no! He gives it up. A little bit too cocky there, I would say, Anders.
They really wanted to run him down. What a sick play overall, but Boris able to at least get the one there. 2 versus 3. Falcons actually a man up now, and the bomb gets dropped. Lonks just able to swing against Shush. Leaves Yabby very awkward position, but maybe a little bit too wild. The bomb is back there. I don't know why you'd want to fight this one. Now it's a 1 versus 2, and it's way more winnable for Yabby.
As soon as he brings it down, or if he brings it down to the 1 versus 1, he's got a massive advantage. They can't really play together on a map like Nuke. We'll see whether they can detect his presence. They seem to know he's down there towards lower. Lots of damage inflicted, but still plenty of time. 40 seconds here. Body and MBK, the French duo, they're trying to hold strong here. They have to win this round, Anders.
The timing is good for that one. NBK.
Faster pace by the looks of things here. Tess is trying to deny the Molotov towards upper. Great flashbangs here. And great headshots as well. Boros needs multiple. In towards the ramp from. Pushes Trophy through a smoke, and Cadian doesn't see it coming. I think there's a strange kill coming in here towards main entrance. Back to a 4-on-4. MHL still with the AWP as well. Bear in mind, he's in towards a garage position. Next frag is everything. MBK has been very strong towards upper, but he's in a tough spot here. Yabby will take him down, surrounded. And Longs, he might be undetected, I suppose, and indeed, we'll be able to find one. Picks up the AK-47, frags coming in. Boros doing all the heavy lifting here, but now just MHL. AWP falls outside, misses the shot, and yeah, that's the cue to get the hell out of there.
Yes, it is. Don't leave it into a 1 versus 1. Just try and dodge that AWP and get the bomb down.
Smokes himself out, but see what he can make of it. Jumps through, hoping for the best, and yeah. 6-4, and I think the
10 kills on him right now. He's having another wonderful performance, but here we go.
Here it is.
Like you said, Henry, Boris and MBK coming into it. Longs gonna join in the fun outside. Yabby and Push. Oh my god, they're getting knocked out. Just Yabby left, and he's offering himself up, making himself a beacon on top of the silo. Yabby, what do you do? How do you bring this one back? 1 versus 3. You're getting spanked in this round.
No, he can win these rounds. He has to dissect it piece by piece, though. They would be foolish to offer him anything up, and they're trying to force the issue now. He's low. They should win this round, but it's Yabby. An absolute world-class Counter-Strike player, to say the very least, but the bomb just out of his reach right now. Both Eagles ready and waiting.
If he had the HE, he might be able to make it a little bit easier on himself.
Bear in mind, they have no armor as well, so they might have the HP advantage, but not by much. A couple of bullets from the AK will deal with them.
Oh, it's so close. There's the tear down, and they set it up nice.
They're going to choose to go towards Hell, and Bonnie doesn't get the call. Why is he looking towards outside?
I don't know.
Where's the comms? There's a communication breakdown at that point. Boris hasn't let him know, or he didn't listen. I'm not sure, but that's a wild one.
Yeah, you're right. Something's wrong. And Boris coming back, but again, he took so much damage from the Molotov that he can't win the fight. Otherwise, he probably has it. Cadian to pick up Longs. It's a disaster, Henry. They're slipping out of their hands here.
They can still do this. It's all right. MHL with that position towards main entrance. A chance for MBK as well. There it is. Absolutely fumbled there. The communication was way off. Like, Body didn't even seem aware they'd taken the ramp room. But can they answer back? The Tech-9's in towards upper. These upper rushes have been so potent as the Tech-9 start to deliver here, looking for the 3rd kill. It's absolute pandemonium once again, and MHL smoked off. They know he's the outside player, baits out the shot, and now bound to a 1 versus 1. Yabby up against MHL, no bomb planted.
What a play from MHL. He just walked on through. He just did it.
He loves that play, and he always seems to nail it.
Oh, look at the reposition as well. He's got every chance at it here, but Yabby's on the other side. It's still just gonna. It's weird
he's
that
checking this.
He's playing with the AWP on his own, which is remarkable to see.
He ain't checking this.
No. That's what you wish if you were Longs, that there was a whole team of players behind
them.
Not again. Well, wait a minute.
Not again.
Maybe again, Henry. Maybe, in fact, again, as MHL almost gets the kill on Steph.
1 HP.
Down to 1 health. Oh, they deserve to get that kill.
These rounds are so wacky right now. Like, why is KDM walking in ramp alone, scoped up with the AWP? Like, I don't know what's going on, why that's an option, why that has to happen. But it's opened up an opportunity here. They've got the orb now. And that's going to be a 2 versus 1. And speaking of 1, that's exactly how much help Sound has got. Yabby will have to do the heavy lifting here. Oh, nice silent drop.
They should be aware. This has happened so many times in the past. Look at how low they are in health, but it might not make a difference. He doesn't have the kit. I don't think it's possible. Yabby would... He's thinking about it. MBK, he's actually thinking about it. It looked for a long time like his crosshair was suggesting he was none the wiser, but good shot. Brings it back into a 4 versus 4. Now they have the setup for it. They don't have any flashes to get over the ledge here, but they might have the smoke. Yeah, they're going to put that smoke, usually thrown from the CT side for a retake, but it looks like they want to try and see if they can get the job done. MHL getting a couple of kills down with a good shot in return, but Body, it's a free kill onto Cadian, and just like that, it's down in a 1 versus 3. And that smoke inside of the bomb site, you can still see the fading parts of it there. It's such a sick smoke. Usually CTs will use it for the retake, but Falcons using it to even get into the bomb site to begin with. It's on Stown, and again, not a kit to be found. MHL would see it.
And it's going to be Boros leading the charge here against not very much here. The pistols and scouts, there is an M4, and Stown will start to answer back here. The fast round could actually fall apart.
Tessus was the only one that had no weapons to fight with, and he's the first one to go down. Yabby, I don't think they were ready, Falcons, for this much of a buy-up on the heroic side.
I don't think I was.
No, it's a very cheeky buy-up. They did it on the T side as well. They just feel so confident in these rounds, but it might come back to haunt them.
It might do, but it's a 3-on-3 and they're relatively low, but still, Falcons are being a little bit ruffled right now. They're not really sure how this has happened. Canadian hits another shot. And another, they're so low now, and they're going to have to try and take him out. They'll get the kill, no problem, but the damage has been done, and that's more than enough for Yabby. He'll convert the first, gets the information on the second as well, and this force buy, certainly against the grain. Not many teams will do this, and MHL has just cost himself another 10 HP. That's not ideal. And Can he get the plant in?
The fire might actually spread to him. He's got to be so careful.
I think he still wins it. Okay, maybe not anymore. It's the sort of round they seem to win, even when everything goes wrong. But there it is. Body, he can't really justify the drop down. Trying to make things uncomfortable with the Molotov, and it's certainly doing that, but it's going to be Shush to open things up. Finds Boros, the danger man. A double kill comes in. 5 versus 3. They don't have to keep committing to these frags, but they're finding kill after kill. The bomb has been dropped. It's looking likely to be the clean sweep. Just Launch remains here, and the cavalry is on their way, looking to find this final. Doesn't quite connect, but a nice incendiary will slow them down. Oh, it's the bomb. That might be the round. That gets your buggered.
Yeah. I saw the look on your face, Henry.
Yeah.
The Molotov is that's a bit of a problem, but when then the bomb is dropped on the wrong side of it, you're in a lot of trouble there. Launch down, so it is back into a 4-on-4, and actually the timing, I think you might have seen the gun barrel there. Tessus walks back into it, but wants more.
He wants the huge flame.
Oh, did he get spotted? I don't know. Jabby was holding it. That's a little bit of a surprise. He comes back out. He knows the Cadian is out here somewhere. He's looking for the shot, but unfortunately, he's put out before he can really catch fire.
It's the kind of play he had to make the run.
Yes,
he had to do something. He couldn't just get one kill. That wouldn't have done anything for them. If he gets the double there, you never know. MBK, in mind, it's already gone wrong.
Cadian is here. Look at that. He's going to distract everything. They have Molotovs to get rid of it. Cadian is going to be going down. He recommits to it, but nobody knows about Tessus. They are looking at the box. They are aware that something could be up, but no one's really actually checked it. And Tessus, good for the kill, creeps out on the other side and takes down Body. It's disastrous. He's back for a third, but finally they put an end to it. But this was their ticket to win the round. Kill Cadian and move on to try and get that outside control. Now instead they're back into a 3-on-3.
Still possible they can win this, and after quite a clumsy execution, it's surprising they've even got an even situation here. 40 seconds remaining, vaulting up and towards heaven. Yabby wants to reclaim the ramp room, get some information, go for the backstab. They've actually left both bomb sites open here. And of course, Falcons not aware of it. 30 seconds, it's down towards outside. Shush patrolling main, there's only a Deagle there as well. It's MBK. Not going to be pushing any further. He's holding for the rotations with his Desert Eagle.
Bomb has been planted.
Yabby's dead.
He should be able to get this one surely, even with the Galil. Just on the ladder, the timing might be working out against him. Boris, you got to go back and check it here. MBK's gone down, and that distracts his attention. What a shot from Josh on the other side, able to pick him up. And MHL 1 versus 3. AK in hand, but locked in this corner with just no teammates left. Stown will be the one to get him down, and they have kits on every single player. They're going to be fine. 15.
The least overtime, and fighting now for their tournament life. Bear in mind, one more round and they are removed, and it's Body that will be dropped first. 5-on-4 in favor of Heroic.
What a good sign. 5 in a row is what they need to stay in the tournament. Well, they are going to be sent packing. Heroic are going to reaffirm their position as one of the toughest teams in the world to bring down. Stown's going to be taking up Boris now. 5 versus 3. It's fallen apart rather more quickly than you would have wanted here. Long's been the star performer for the team right now, but they know where he is. And the AWP just closing the position against him. NBK and MHL down.
He just wanted to make sure I'm not going to miss this one. This is the most important shot of the game so far. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they have done enough. Heroic will be taking this one at 2-0. We say goodbye to the Falcons, and a glorious performance. Bear in mind, no one expected them to even